echoes through the sky, but it sounds like something died. This is the day after silence. No control, no defiance. We want it out, we want it free. Now it's just you and me. This is the end of the guidance. Falling into the quiet. We broke the system, cut the line, but something feels not right. No more rules to keep us safe. No more lines we couldn't break. Every choice is ours to make. Every move a new mistake. We were fighting for the fall. Now there's no one left to call. No direction, no design. Just the echo in our mind. No more patterns, no control. No one watching from below. We're alone inside the void with the freedom we destroyed. This is the day after silence. No control, no defiance. We want it out, we want it free. Now it's just you and me. This is the end of the guidance. Falling into the quiet. We broke the system, cut the line, but something feels not right. Tell me why it feels so cold when we finally took control. Tell me why the air is still when there's no one left to kill. We were begging for release. Now we're drowning in the peace. No more chains, no more lies. Just the truth we can't survive. Final. This is the day after silence. No control, no defiance. We want it out, we want it free. Now it's just you and me. This is the end of the guidance. Falling into the quiet. We broke the system, cut the line, and lost ourselves in the silence. We watched it fall, ashes drifting over all. We said it's done, we said we're free, but freedom isn't what we see. No one cheering in the night, no one saying we were right. Just empty hands and broken ground and silent screaming way too loud. Thought we'd feel something more when we closed that final door, but the wait is still the same, just a different kind of pain. This is a hollow victory. No one left to disagree. We took it down, we took control, but something's missing in our souls. This is a hollow victory. Nothing left but memory. We got the world we tried to save. Now we're digging our own graves. Water running low again, shadows turning into friends. Every face a question mark, every promise turning dark. We don't trust the air we breathe, we don't say what we believe. Every step a silent fight, every wrong feels almost right. No more system, no more chains, still we're acting just the same. Different rules, same disguise, same old fear behind our eyes. This is a hollow victory. No one left to disagree. We turning fear into distrust. Same ground but a different side, same truth but we divide. Voices rising, not the same. Everyone's got one to blame. Different visions, different ends. Enemies that once were friends. We don't hear, we don't bend. We don't know where this will end. Every word becomes a wall. Every step divides us all. We are standing on fractured lands. Different truths in different hands. Same sky but we don't agree what this broken world should be. We are lost in fractured lands, building lines we don't understand. We were one, now we can't stand, living on these fractured lands. Every choice becomes a side. Every doubt we try to hide. No more middle, no in between. Only what we think we've seen. Whispers turning into screams, shattering what used to be. Every answer splits in two. Nothing left that still feels true. No more trust, no shared ground. Too much noise, too much sound. Every voice is fighting back. No way off this broken track. We are standing on fractured lands. Different truths in distant hands. Same sky but we don't agree what this broken world should be. We are lost in fractured lands, building lines we don't understand. We were one, now we can't stand, living on these fractured lands. Tell me where the line begins. Tell me where it all went then. Tell me how we turned so fast from a future to a past. We were fighting side by side. Now we're choosing who survives. Truth is bending, shifting shape. Every choice a new mistake. We are standing on fractured lands, holding on to broken plans. Same sky but we can't see any form of unity. We are lost in fractured lands, drawing lines with empty hands. Ruler one, now we disband, fading in these fractured lands. Oh. Born in the smoke under broken skies. No before, no lullabies. No stories of a better place. Just dust and shadows in every face. We learn to walk where others fell. Built our truth from what remains. No memory of what was real. Only echoes in the flames. We don't miss what we never had. We don't know if it was bad. All we see is what survives in the ruins of their life. We are the children of ash, raised in the aftermath. No past to hold, no map to follow. Just what's left unbroken tomorrow. We are the children of ash, nothing to lose, nothing to crash. No memory to hold us back, only the weight of what we lack. No right or wrong, just what remains. No clear lines, no clear names. We don't question, we adapt. Every loss becomes a fact. You call it chaos, we call it home. You see collapse, we've always known. No falling down, no rise above. We never learn what it was through. We don't dream the way you did. No illusion left to give. All we build is made to last. Out of fragments of the past. We are the children of ash, raised in the aftermath. No past to hold, no map to follow. Just what's left unbroken tomorrow. We are the children of ash, nothing to lose, nothing to crash. No memory to hold us back, only the weight of what we lack. Tell us what we're missing. guide our path. We are the children of us. Children of us. No more walls, no more control, no more limits on the soul. Everything we couldn't be now is burning wild and free. Take what's left, take it fast. Nothing here is built to last. No more rules to hold us down, so we tear it to the ground. No more fear of what is right, only power, only fight. No more lines we couldn't cross, now we don't care what it costs. This is fire without chains, running wild through our veins. No control, no restraint, just the damage, just the pain. This is fire without chains, nothing left to contain. We broke free, we broke out, now we burn everything down. Everything down. Every shadow hides a friend, every move a new regret. Trust is gone, replaced by fear. No one safe, no one clear. As they used to build and save, now they only dig the grave. Every choice a violent turn, every king is said to burn. No more order, no more peace, no more reason to release. Every instinct amplified, every limit cast aside. This is fire without change, running wild through our veins. No control, no restraint, just the damage, just the pain. This is fire without chains, nothing left to contain. We broke free, we broke out, now we burn everything down. We want it out, we got the flame. Now we don't know how to tame. We wanted truth, we got the cost. Now we're drowning in the loss. No more system, no more lies, just the chaos we designed. We became what we denied. Now there's nowhere left to hide. This is fire without chains, running deeper in our veins. No control, no escape, just the mess that we create. This is fire without chains, nothing left to remain. We broke free, we broke out, now we burn everything down. The machine still hum at night, with no reason, no clear light. Empty towers still reply to a signal in the sky. No one's here, but something stays, moving through the hollow maze. Metal breathing in the dark, leaving static like a mark. We shut it down, we turned it off, but it never really lost. Every circuit still can feel something living in the steel. These are ghosts of steel and wire, burning low but never tired. Echoes crawling through the code on a path we didn't close. These are ghosts of steel and wire, whisper traces of a fire. Nothing dead, nothing gone, just the signal carrying on. Lights flicker where none should be, patterns forming silently. Old commands begin to rise in the silence of the lies. without a chain, but chaos called itself a name. Every freedom turned to noise, every choice destroyed our voice. So we drew a line again, built a structure from the pain. If nothing holds, nothing stands, we rebuild it with our hands. Not for power, not for pride, just to keep the end outside. Something has to stay intact, even if it bends us back. We wear a crown of rust and dust, built from everything we lost. It holds us up, it holds us tight, in the absence of the light. We wear a crown of rust and dust, made from broken laws and trust. It keeps the chaos underneath while we learn controlled relief. Every rule becomes a wall, but without them we would fall. So we shaped what we became into something we can name. Order carved from shattered ground, where no silence can be found. Every step is measured, set, so we don't forget the thread. Not control, but something close to the way a system grows. Not a cage, but not release, just a fragile kind of peace. We wear a crown of rust and dust, built from everything we lost. It holds us up, it holds us tight, in the absence of the light. We wear a crown of rust and dust, made from broken laws and trust. It keeps the chaos underneath while we learn controlled relief. We remember what we broke, we remember what we spoke. Every freedom turned to fear when there's nothing left to steer. Maybe order is the cost of the world we almost lost. Maybe chains are what we need when survival is the creed. Final crown of rust and dust, not for glory, not for joy, just to keep the dark in line. While we pretend it's still fine, we wear a crown of rust and dust. Everything we grow, holding chaos out of sight in a fragile fading light. We built the fire, then forgot the flame. We changed the world, but kept the blame. Every answer led to more than we were ready for. We tore the silence from its shapes, then couldn't handle what it made. Every freedom turned to stone, every choice became our own. We thought we were the cure, but we were something else for sure. Every step we took to rise only mirrored what we despise. We became the end we feared in every voice we ever heard. No more heroes left to save, only echoes of the brave. We became the end we made in shed belief turns to violence and grief. Every truth becomes a sign, every word a place to hide. No more unity to find, only fragments left behind. We try to hold the broken whole, but every piece demands a role. Every answer pulls apart what we thought was just a start. This is the last light divide, where nothing stays on either side. No common ground, no neutral line, just fading hope we left behind. This is the last light divide, where everything we are collides. No one sees the same sunrise, only fractured, shattered skies. Friends become a distant name, echoes lost inside the flame. Every step becomes a war, like we never lived before. No more listening, no more care, only weight of heavy air. Every future breaks into nothing left that feels like truth. We don't speak, we only choose souls. Every path is meant to lose, every voice a sharpened blade, cutting down the world we made. This is the last light divide, where nothing stays on either side. No common ground, no neutral line, just fading hope we left behind. This is the last light divide, where everything we are collides. No one sees the same sunrise, only fractured, shattered skies. Wasn't weakness all along, or the weight of being free that destroyed our unity? Now we stand on separate ground, no more silence, just the sound of a world that couldn't stay whole enough to find its way. Final train. This is the last light divide, where nothing stays on either side. No one left to compromise, only truths in fractured eyes. pattern coming back through the fractures that we cracked.